No worries whatsoever. A pig taking a bath in the middle of the Atlantic. What's up, buddy? Hey, splashing me with your butt.
So why is it so hard to let you go? To let you go.
What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new episode from Sao Tome, from the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, here on the southern part of Sao Tome. Today we're gonna go on a little boat ride towards the equator. Sao Tome has three islands, Sao Tome and Principe, and a small little island at the south of Sao Tome. That's where the equator line passes the 0-degree line. So right now we asked some locals where can we get a boat. We said 150 per person, which is not bad at all, around €6. So excellent price for hopefully an excellent journey. It's not raining right now, it's still good. If you have not seen the previous episode from Sao Tome, definitely head over to the previous episode and see the beautiful landscape and how well everything looks here on the island nation of Sao Tome. So without any further delay, guys, let's head over and explore more of the country. The boat is almost ready, guys, heading over to the equator. This is how the little village looks like here, the village life. Whole bunch of people playing cards, just kind of chilling, A lot of people here in Sao Tome, especially in the rural part, they don't do much stuff, so it's tough, no doubt, to live here, but also the landscape is phenomenal. Negotiating for some supper. Have some squid right here, some other fish right there. Yeah, we'll see exactly if this is something that's gonna be on our plate tonight or not. Here's a quick glance of the landscape as well, guys, but yeah, super grateful that it's not raining. If you have seen the previous episode from Sao Tome, you have noticed that it rained quite a bit. I talked quite a bit about the weather kind of ruining our day, but everything kind of changed. This is a continued part of the first episode. I didn't want to make that episode way longer, so I kind of cut it in half and then continue with the day. But yeah, it's super nice right now. I mean, not the beautiful blue skies like I was expecting, but yeah, so far so good. Not sure where these guys came from, but they brought over a whole bunch of pigs. Check this out. Our boat is ready and looks like we have a motor as well, so no paddling. No, we are not in the Bahamas, but you can find a whole bunch of pigs here at the Atlantic Ocean in Sao Tome. Super hilarious, no doubt. And off we go towards the equator, south of Sao Tome. The waves, guys, they're insane. After a fantastic journey on the Atlantic, finally made landfall here at the equator. Supposedly there is a sign as well on top of the hill of the island that we're gonna go and visit 15-20 minutes. But check out the views. I could not film very much just because it was splashing. The waves are, unbelievable. Just like the main island of Sao Tome, guys, just mind-blowing. Everything is mind-blowing. The sun came out a little bit as well, but yeah, so far, I mean, like I mentioned multiple times in the previous episode, Sao Tome, mind-blowing, no doubt. Check this bad boy out. No worries whatsoever. A pig taking a bath in the middle of the Atlantic. What's up, buddy? Hey, splashing me with your butt. Oh, heading towards the top. This is kind of how the village life looks like here. Simple life, no doubt. Can it get more rural than this? Really don't think so. I mean, we have seen some rural stuff in Ghana, But yeah, this is actually a beautiful rural. The humidity though, check this out. Sweating all throughout. I was soaking wet by the waves of the Atlantic. Got a little bit dry. And now I'm soaking wet. Ooh, because of the sweatness, the humidity of the Atlantic. And finally made it to the equator line. 0 degrees. The guys are taking photo with the flag at the middle of the earth. They have a big map here. Australia, Africa. Again, as everywhere else, like I mentioned, I'm gonna repeat myself over and over again. The landscape, purely phenomenal here, guys. Superb. Check this out. I mean, it looks outstanding even in poor lighting like this. Imagine if it was sunlight. Unfortunately, it looks like we're not gonna have much sunlight in the following week or so. North, south, north, south. If you have seen my Ecuador video from Quito, you know I did the same thing there. Stood on the northern hemisphere and on the southern hemisphere in the same time. The views are phenomenal. Check this out. No wonder why everyone wants photos, just because it's just spectacular. You can see the big island of Sao Tome in the back. You can see the beautiful Atlantic Ocean in the middle, and the full globe right here in the foreground. Superb. Photo session done here at the equator, heading back and continue on with the day. Hopefully by the time we get back, if you have seen the previous episode, we did not see Pico Grande very well from one of the spots, from one of the viewpoints. Did see it really well from the drone shots, which you most likely have seen in the intro of this video. But we're gonna get, hopefully you can see it a little bit from here, not very much just because it's so far away, but it's 655 meters above sea level, so you can see a little bit. But hopefully by the time we get to the island and heading back towards the accommodation, we can see a little glimpse of the top. More jungle paths here on the island, and some mangoes, quite a bit of mangoes I have noticed all throughout. The small little mangoes, but yeah, quite a few trees. But check out, this is pure jungle, no doubt. A little bit greenish right now, the white balance on the camera, but we got some sunlight. That's what matters. We're heading towards the beach on the opposite side of the island. Hopefully we can get some decent views there as well. If you do come here to Sao Tome, guys, definitely make a short little trip towards the island of the equator just to explore. And then, you know, when you get with the boat here, you can get the guy and kind of help you walk around a little bit and see the wilderness and the coconuts. Check this out, everywhere. There are thousands upon thousands upon thousands every single year. You know, they fall, they remain pretty much on the ground. But yeah, it's crazy to think that 40 people or so die each year because of the coconuts falling on their head. That's the statistics, you know, the whole world combined, not a specific country. But yeah, mind-blowing. Here's the cool part about the island. Check out the flora. All of a sudden, no, there's still palm trees, but you get some I don't know, looks a little bit more temperate climate trees. Back at the Atlantic, and it looks like we can see some turquoise here, and as well as Pico Grande, a small little peak, like I said earlier, a small little peak at the Pico Grande, guys. Check this out, and the powerful waves, damn. The sand is so soft, guys. Check this out. Woo! Got a little bit wet. The bad thing is, these boots, they've been through so much, they're not waterproof anymore. Well, I said I'm not gonna eat, but in the end the octopus looked quite decent, so I digged in a little bit as well, and then a little bit more and a little bit more, a little bit more, and then I thought to myself, man, the big waves going back towards the big island of Sao Tome, that's gonna be a funky game, a funky ride in my stomach, because the wave, guys, as you've seen it coming here, they're just humongous. But yeah, let's hope for the best, fingers crossed. Back on the island of Sao Tome. So it's still not raining, which is really good, but there's a little bit of fog. But check it out. Pico Grande. Superb view with the river right in front. Not as good as my drone shots, but yeah, this is still outstanding. The symbol of Sao Tome. Although the main attraction is on that side, the left side of the bridge is not bad at all either. Check this out. Superb. We have another cone right there. Not as big, of course, but still outstanding. Beautiful. The peak itself is around 650 meters. But just above the ground, above the jungle, is around 350 or so. So yeah. So guys, if you have seen the previous episode, you have noticed that we have stopped at this spot again. But earlier in the day was way windy and rainy. But now it's way dark. I had to increase the exposure quite a bit. But we had to return to take another glance at this beautiful landscape with the stones, the palm trees. But yeah, the sun just went down, so it's after sunset, and this is our last glance for today at Sao Tome. Turning around a little bit in order to put an end to this vlog. I did 2 episodes in one day just to kind of show you guys a little bit of Sao Tome, do a little bit of diversity, you know, go to the equator, show you guys the landscape and so on. If you have made it so far into the episode, super appreciate it. If you have not subscribed so far, definitely subscribe, hit a like, hit a share, whatever you think this video deserves. And again, don't forget to watch the previous episode because it's pretty cool as well. Until next time, guys, gratitude should be the only attitude. Stay humble, and I'll see you then. Peace out.
So why is it so